trade recap. Um, let's bring this back to 8:30. 8:30. What was on my mind was this new day opening gap. We weren't even going to CE. I think this was also a new week opening gap. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's right in one. No, my top step account showed that it was in one. Whatever. Um, so yeah, on the daily, I think on the weekly too. On the weekly, we swept this high here, which was our weekly objective that I called out on Monday or maybe Sunday. Yeah, I think it was Sunday I called it out. And I thought we'd possibly go higher into this weekly volume imbalance. So I marked that out. Let me get that off the screen now. But yeah, we swept that and we made a fat new day opening gap. So I had that marked out. I only mark it out if it's like a fat one like that, or else it's insignificant. And we come into it, we form London's high, and we sweep it out. So pre-market, I thought we were just I thought we were either just gonna pump or dump again. So I didn't think there was gonna be really any entry. So I was looking for something pre-market, and I don't usually trade pre-market, so I'm a little bit like, I don't know here. We ended up sweeping London, and I was looking for some type of heavy displacement. We didn't get anything, so I'm still looking. We're forming a market structure shift here, and we are rejecting off this new day opening gap heavily. Took out this weekly objective. This was like also, and there was eco lows from Asia that I had marked out that I wanted to see either get swept out for upside or just to target. So I was like, yeah, definitely want to see those swept out. Then we've ended up forming a perfect V shape. Boom. Yep, there's my entry right there. And stop loss was literally at the high of the fair value gap. And let's see what happens. I literally was just going for a quick 1-to-1 just because I don't trade pre-market. So I was literally just going for a 1-to-1. We also had the VWAP below, and my external draw was these Asia equal lows with New York lunch. And this ended up just coming straight up. And I also was looking, we were in this 15-minute gap, so I was like, oh shit. Even though the 30-minute was looking clean, I was like, oh fuck, there's a 15-minute gap that we might reject off of. So then I was looking at the 3-minute, and I think we made a 3-minute gap, yeah. So I was like, if we inverse that, then I am just going to close the trade, and that's what I did. I closed the trade right here, and the rest is history. Boom, 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 and we fucking dump the entire day. I didn't catch anything. We pumped all of yesterday right off open, no entries, and today we dumped off open, no entries, no manipulation, no nothing. So when I expect days to do that, something to be learned. When I expect days to just pump or dump, maybe there's a good pre-market entry just like this, which there was one yesterday as well, a pre-market entry. Yeah, I mean, this would have fucking Jesus if I was targeting these new week opening gaps. But yeah, obviously I'd never fucking hold something like that. But even just to Asia would be pretty crazy. Um, yeah, that's the only trade I took today. Um, and I didn't hop on for anything else because I was like, we just fucking dumped crazy. There's no need to even look at the charts the rest of the day. There's gonna be nothing I want to trade. So yeah. Um, Something that I can change is if I'm taking these like 1-to-ones. I don't know. Like I feel like manual intervention can be a good thing. Like, but it's it costed me this trade here, so I need to do back testing on shit like that. But I can't fucking back test, so that's an issue. Um, but yeah, same thing. We had the RTH gap and didn't even come back into it, just fucking dumped away. Let me see if there was like a big. It wasn't even that crazy of a gap. I guess it was like a decent size, but like wasn't I mean 50-point gap. Like off of that, you wouldn't expect just fucking flush, but that's what happened. Pumped right off open, boom, 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 boom. So we'll see what PPI brings us tomorrow. That's it. Just a nice little short and sweet recap. Yeah, an hour of footage here, and it just didn't record my screen. But essentially, I literally just was looking at the charts for an hour, and there was nothing. I was just watching a fucking dump because of fucking war with Iran. So yeah. And here was the pre-market trade, which did record my screen. I don't know why one did and one didn't, but yeah, she shows me closing early and then it going right to my TP. So unfortunate, but all good.